And we're recording. I just heard I was God of D&D, and I'm accepting that title.
But was it recorded?
Only if you run the NASA one shot.
Legends in Training is a D&D podcast that people who are adults can go and watch, and that's the targeted audience.
Do you watch podcasts?
Who's your favorite Muppet? And why is it animal?
It's not animal.
Is it Beaker?
Beaker's good. Beaker's really good. I think it's the little lobster guy.
Yeah.
I think he's my favorite. It's him or Gonzo.
Mm-hmm. Gonzo's a good choice.
Gonzo's classic.
I don't know the name of it. I don't remember, but it's the Mana.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I know who you're talking about.
Who's your favorite Muppet?
Kermit.
Is it Kermit?
I love Kermit. Or Animal.
There you go. There's your animal.
Mana.
Fucking Nickelback freak.
Do.
I'm driving black and black. Just got my license back. I got this feeling in my face. The train is coming off the track.
Wow, you peaked almost every note.
You goddamn right I did.
So I'm holding Tyler's license. His driver's license number is...
Why do I have this?
He lives at...
Stop!
These two have been home too long.
Again, that driver's license number is...
Do you guys want my social security number?
Yeah, actually.
Gonna have to cut all of that out.
I had to get my giggles out somehow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Zach, those are numbers.
That's my social security number.
No one asked.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave. Legends in Training is a D&D podcast for adult audiences, preferably. But if you're like a cool kid, come on.
Last time on Legends in Training.
Crookjaw. He looks at all of you, one at a time. And he looks at Castiel.
Round 2, bitch.
The Dodge Charger is going to use its multi-attack, and it's going to open both doors to smack each of you. See a throbbing heart in the inside.
As Sandira falls, you see the chainmail start to retract and uncover the rags that he was wearing.
I'm gonna attempt to wake Echo up again. Look, I don't know who this old nutsack is, but you said you already put him in the ground once. Now you need to get your ass up and do it again.
You invoke the same power, kill your mentor. You reach over and grab his leg as he begins to start melting. Crookjaw stands in front of you before you teleport. He tries to snap back. What happens?
I take the Raven Dagger and I reach over his shoulder and plunge it in to the front of his shoulder. And then I pull out the Ice Scimitar. And right before the Ice Scimitar cuts into his shoulder to finish severing, you see the Black Raven Dagger dissipate and reappear on my belt, and the Ice Scimitar just cleaves all the way through.
We're heroes. We're heroes like Wolby.
Who the fuck is Wolby?
Put my fist up towards the center of all three of us.
Click.
Congratulations! There is one final room.
A very small amount of light shines through the ceiling, illuminating the entire room. You all see a massive blue centipede.
I'm gonna try to cast Banishment.
As Echo wishes it away, it dissipates. Congratulations to all of you on a successful job.
We could have, really died in there?
Yes, I imagine so.
100%.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Sandira,
Huh?
I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that you knew that we could have died in there. And I want you to mean it when you say it.
Hey, bud. You knew, right?
And welcome back to Legends in Training, guys. It's good to see all of you and hear all of you and touch all of you. It's me, your DM, Zach. I'm here again with my wonderful cast of players.
Hi, I'm Dakota, and I'm back playing Castiel Arunque.
Is that it?
I want to
Is
ride
that all
the
you
dragon
got?
again.
Hey, it's Tyler, famously touched by Zach like the rest of you, and I play Sandira the Unchosen.
This is Madison, the strongest defender of the Unchosen title for Sandira. And I'm back playing Echo.
Awesome.
Echo.
Echo!
Because
Everyone get one in.
And I'm playing Zach. Here we go. Tyler, you good over there?
Yeah.
You guys wake up to a beautiful sunrise in this fractured volcano. All waking up in your different rooms. Sandira in the Unchosen's room and Echo in the chamber of Kellenvor's champion and Castiel in the chamber of... It is a week of intense training that you've all been put into. And because of that, maybe some new things have happened. Let's stumble into this morning as we start with Castiel. Coda, do you have anything as you wake up this morning?
I was gonna ask if I could, if all the little critters and whatnot were still sleeping and chilling in my room after smoking and playing poker all night.
At the end of the night, they all make their ways back to where they were originally at. And then they inevitably all end up coming back here towards the evening.
Which way? You have a pet rat, too, that came with your room.
Hey, I'm a fucking green lizard.
I have a rat.
That's how the mushroom gets back and forth.
I have a rat, I have a mushroom, and I have a Reese.
No one better lay a finger on my Reese's Butterfinger.
I love how in love you are with Reese.
I love him. I hate having to kill him eventually. What is Castiel doing this morning? You're probably, honestly, probably a little sore. I've seen a little bit of wear and tear the past few days. This training has been very intense. So what is going on with Castiel this morning?
He's gonna just wake up groggy, sore all over, grab a little hair of the dog, make his way into the wherever breakfast is being held, and grab a armful of food, and go hit the showers as he's just chomping down on the protein and getting cleaned up for the next day.
Oh yeah. The breakfast is in the same place it always is. The giant champion feast table in the very normal-sized hall room, just covered in different breakfast foods of different places. What about Echo?
Yeah, Echo's doing the same thing that they do every morning, and that's just starting the day with a brief mindful meditation, a sort of daily offering of prayer before, just getting dressed, casual wear instead of the armor, because it's just early, and I don't know if we've replaced Echo's busted ass armor yet, and then going to get food. Just going out into the main hall to go eat.
I think within a week's time, yeah. Vogue has taken and repaired any kind of damaged armor and has given everybody some sort of trainer's set.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's ruining any of their preferred materials.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sounds good. Sandira, what's it like waking up in a room full of beds with just you and Gil?
Did Gil wake up before me?
I think it happens at about the same time.
Go ahead, Coda. You seem excited to do it.
High or low, Tyler?
Low.
You woke up second.
Thanks, DM Coda. I probably wake up to him just fishing about, doing his thing.
He's doing push-ups.
Yep, like, just throwing the pillow off.
Good morning, bro.
Good morning, Gil. How was your night?
All right, I'm still waiting on that confirmation on being a champion. Still working. We're gonna get there though. Me and you, one day.
One day, man. I think you'll get it. I turn to where Fire Elemental is, and I look at him and I go, one of these days I'm gonna learn your name.
Well, what do you think you've been doing over the past week? Like what has been some of your focuses in your training?
So I've made it a point to use him more for like mobility and stuff, especially in battles, like getting more aerodynamic, trying out some new stuff. Like how quick can we drop, vertically, things like that, just to get more agile with him. And making sure I take the time to be like, hey, is this something you want to do? Like, are we good? You having fun? Something else you want to be let out?
Would you say that you've spent a lot of time trying to dig into that primordial book?
Yeah, I think that once we're done with training for the day and we've kind of eaten, gone back to the room, that's where I spend my time, because Vogue made it very clear, like, hey, it's a living thing too. And I think that I mean, it's a living thing. It would be important for him to be able to communicate with those around him, at least me, like, you know, so want to give him that bit of extra freedom where he could say something to me.
Cool. Can you roll me an intelligence check?
Guidance.
I need a 15.
19.
Cool. Yeah, I think that through your studies and practices, you've started to pick a little bit up. Primordial, it's a difficult language. It's the language of the ancient elements. It's not like a snap or a snarl. It's a clatter, a whoosh, you know, the grumbling of dirt. So being a language of the elements, it's difficult for a humanoid to be able to pronounce. But you work your way through it, and now you know a couple of clicks and clacks and the occasional snap, the sound of snapping wood being burned, recreating that sound. And you begin to start communicating back and forth with this being.
Good. I think the things that I would want to learn first is to be able to better gauge how he's feeling and be able to say, hey, I'm going to let you out, and him be able to say yes or no, basically. Just, I want to be able to, you know, give him a vibe check and make sure everything's good and understand it better.
Right. I think as soon as you say out for the first time in Primordial, he goes haywire. He starts spinning and swirling around, and from what you've studied of the language, he speaks too fast to comprehend and swirls around and spins in the orb that he's in the board.
Cool. So as I go to let him out, I go, hey, Gil, be careful. I don't know what's going to happen. And I just open it.
For a brief moment, you feel a lot of heat over your body as he begins to start swirling and swirling around you so fast. Swirling and invading your personal space so much. Almost like someone with a new dog. You are just overwhelmed with this being that can just be all over your body at once. And eventually, he gets to a point where he stops, and you can see sort of a fixation of the flame on the glaive, and he begins to swirl around it. And you see that he finds the rune that Vogue etched into the glaive, and you see him go in.
Whoa, hey, are you good, buddy?
And all of a sudden, your glaive, I hate to say it, but it glows.
We're so back.
And there's this vibrating thrum in your glaive for a moment.
I just watch in awe. Like, I'm so excited that this, like, little living thing is just so excited to be around, be alive, you know? Just let him do his thing. So,
And after a moment, it stops, and nothing. You know he's there, but nothing else.
probably get
Gil
the...
goes, holy fuck, dude, that was wild shit.
Right? My brother gave him to me in a board, and I had no idea he was just had such a little personality.
Yeah, that's... Huh. It's really sick, dude. I like that flame elemental has chosen you to be its friend.
Well,
and he starts walking away doing dumbbell curls and just goes and sits in his bed.
well, I mean, look at all the training and stuff we've done and working out, Gil. Like, I consider you a friend.
Would you say I'm chosen to be your friend?
I would say we've chosen each other as friends. All right, bring it in. Come here. I hug him because it's uncomfortable for me to watch people cry, and I can't see his face if we're hugging.
You can feel your front of your body getting so wet. This fish folk man is just pouring water all over you.
And I'm just
when he cries,
just patting his back, going, "You're worth it. You're worth it, man. You're worth it."
That's right. That's right. I'm worth it. Yeah. All right, you can go get breakfast. I'm just gonna stay here. Keep working on this pump.
All right, man. Get one in for me too.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so I leave the board on my bed and I head downstairs.
Cool. There's a hallway, but that's okay.
Down the stairway hallway. There's no stairs.
Castiel, while you're eating beef jerky in the shower or whatever you were saying earlier, what has Castiel been focusing on as far as his training goes?
He has been focusing on, moving quicker, working on his reaction time, working on his shadow abilities. Trying to, strengthen them. He noticed that they were weaker since leaving the shadow plane, so he just wants to, he's been testing the limits to figure out what those limits are. Mm-hmm. Knowing that they are weaker than what they were, so he wants to, know what his constraints are, and working with his bird and steed, Kevin and Kevin.
Not their names. One of them is Kevin. The other one's name is Baxter.
Kevin and Baxter.
There you go.
But you said they were the same entity.
They are the same entity. It was weird that you named them two different names, but you did it, not me.
Just fully realizing their potential as well. And trying to focus more on this ice scimitar.
There we go. Roll me a con check. Give me a 15. With advantage, because you've been working at it for a while.
12.
Rolling with the wrong hand, man.
Damn, he was so right.
16. Left hand.
It's the wrong hand. Okay.
12.
All right.
Wait. It's an ability check, right?
Yep. Psionic dice.
So with 12, I can roll a d8. 14.
Anything. Can you get anything? Anything to bump it up.
Did you ever do this around Echo to get
Elven
a fucking...
accuracy when rolling Dex, Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma. Not con.
Fuck! Gosh damn it.
You ever around Echo?
Nope. I mean, I got the Sage background. I know where to find information concerning lore. Maybe if I tried to, do a little reading,
dude, you
on
can't
something like this that's ever existed.
You can't be surprised, and they tried to surprise you by doing nothing.
But yeah, you keep at it with this blade. You've seen it do stuff. You've seen things happen with it. You've seen where hot isn't as hot and cold isn't as cold when you have this blade. But you just can't grab it.
If I fail, I still lose it.
You just can't grasp it.
Dude, it's got the right temperature
to shelter you from the storm.
It's got it, man.
But you just can't get it. It's on the edge of your fingertips.
Got it.
I'm sorry.
Totally on same page.
But yeah, as you sit there in the shower eating this beef jerky, you're just thinking.
Oh, I'm getting pissed.
You're pissing in the shower now. With beef jerky.
Dude, just bathe.
You know what? I'm going to bring the sword in the shower. And like the waterfall meditating, I'm just going to let the shower rain on top of me and just go into a meditative pose with it.
All right, take another roll. With another advantage, because now you're in a shower.
Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way, and I'm just trying to swing it to see if I can figure out what happens. Now I'm going to use my brain. 16.
Holy shit. His Dakota. Not in my Chinese food.
Dirty 20.
What?
I used another psionic dice.
Okay, got it. Yep, you did it. You finally did it, Dakota. Congratulations. As you sit in the shower and the hot water runs over you, at first nearly burning your skin, but as you sit there with the sword, the hot water drops cool and they feel less hot because that's what cooling does. And you begin to bond with this sword. You don't know what is necessarily super special about this sword, but now you know that it protects you from heat in some way. Earlier when you were in the cold, you felt like a normal day. You guys remember back when we were in the cold in the snow area with the druid? Okay, cool. Just making sure we all remember that.
You have the thermal cube, but a sword.
And because of that, you know that you are resistant to cold damage when you have this sword on your side. You are immune to fire damage so long as you have this sword in hand. And as the water droplets begin to start raining on you as you're bringing the sword up, finally seeing it for what it is, you see that some of the droplets that hit the sword hit the blade and split into ice cubes. And you see that it also does 1d6 of cold damage.
Immune to fire. That's fucking sick.
It's a cool thing to be immune to. You guys run into an ice monster. Echo,
Echo.
Okay.
what do you think Echo's been focused on
That book.
in this week?
That fucking book. That fucking book. Echo has been, I think at this point over the course of a week since it worked, something worked in the dungeon that's never worked before. It's not what Echo wanted, right? This is several steps beyond what Echo wanted, which means it worked a little bit too much, right? Echo didn't want to bring things back to life. It wasn't what they want. But at this point, I think the book itself, I think the bindings have been removed, the pages have been taken out. This whole old library of this room that Echo's been given, it looks like a conspiracy board is thrown up everywhere. Pages are rearranged. There's strings connecting certain notes in other places. There's other pages with Echo's handwriting on it, trying to make things make sense in the way that Echo needs them to make sense, versus this extreme that's already been noted. Does that make sense? Like we're trying to take whatever happened and the outcome of these experiments and dial it back.
Right. Roll me a wisdom check.
Cool. With guidance. I love guidance.
Roll me a d20 real quick before you add the guidance.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Just straight? I'm not, but okay. The 6.
No guidance.
Ooh. Don't like that, but okay. The 19, no guidance. That's a 24
Okay, yeah.
on that wisdom check.
That's good. You've done it. You've superseded the goal that you had. So all you got to do is dial it back.
Yeah.
All you have to do is take the steps to pull back from that. You already know you can go that far, so it's only a matter of time to figure out how to get back to your goal.
To get the self-correct.
And I think with that, you get to where you learn your own personal variation of the heal spell that you can do once per day for free.
Oh, I love free spells. I love collecting them.
If you would like to pump spell slots into it once you get the proper spell slot level, you are welcome to. But until then, an hour passes as you're all getting your shit together for the day. And Vogue, as every other day this past week, waits in the chamber before sending you all to your training. And just waits for everybody to gather up. Who would you say is the first into the room for training?
You guys want to just roll for it?
You're more than welcome to.
I was gonna say that I run to Sandira's room.
Uh-huh.
Sandira, Sandy, where are you at?
It's just Gil.
Gil, what's up, man?
Sorry.
How's your training been?
It's it's going all right. I've really been freaking ripping it with these weights, dude. And you see him, and he's like curling like 120 pounds with one arm. It's like he's really getting results. He's there. You see him start doing some curls. He just takes a fucking trident and jumps up and locks it in on some hooks on the wall and just starts curling. And you can see all these viscous veins as he's pulling up. And like you see him, and one time he pulls up so hard that the bar bends downward. Like there's results coming from this little fishy guy.
Gil, that's insane. Hey, don't skip out on the protein.
Right. You're right, man. I guess I'm gonna go get some fucking salmon links or something.
That sounds cannibalistic.
Oh, I'm not. What?
He's a fish. Okay.
He's not a fish. He's a
Tyler,
person.
Oh,
Tritons live underwater. What is their food source?
like plankton or something.
Your whale shark. Oh. What are you doing? I'm
Krabby Patty secret
photosynthesizing.
formula.
They're not. They're just fish. They're like underwater.
They're just
people.
Underwater
That's like-
humanoids.
that's like-
What
us.
hold on. Everyone shut the fuck up. Tyler? What the fuck have you been imagining Sandira talking to?
You know the newscaster from SpongeBob?
Another important news bulletin! And it's just a fucking sardine with a suit on?
Yeah.
Oh no! Tyler, you dumb fuck!
I've been thinking of looking at
This is what Tyler's been in math.
I'm just looking at a fish with arms and legs.
At its most extreme, maybe.
Yeah, and he's just like, there's just one eye looking at me.
Jesus Christ, Tyler.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Now I know
That
why
could
he
be it.
wasn't chosen.
Yeah. Okay.
That
That,
one
makes
works.
sense. Wait.
Last one. I'm done.
Okay.
God damn it.
I get it now. Sorry. That doesn't change how anything.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some protein. Appreciate it, bro.
Nah, the results look amazing. You're doing a great job.
Hell yeah. And he reaches out for a high five.
I go in for like the predator arm shake. Grab the
it
forearms.
clasps, and it's
Probably.
almost thunderous when he slaps against your hand. And like, he's like, all right, well, here I go, bro.
Are we talking like Leonidas arm size?
Yeah.
Because a while back when we talked about, you're like, yeah, his whole hand just engulfs.
Yeah, it's
his
almost
whole hand just engulfs
It's
your
almost
forearm.
the same. It's almost the same.
That's insane.
He has dedicated himself almost entirely to whatever he can to get this to happen, and he still hasn't gotten the results he's looking for. So he just keeps working. And then you see Sandira behind him somewhere.
Oh yeah, behind him. Oh, hey, Sandira, there you are.
What's up, Cass?
Hey, you remember this? And I pull out
His dick. Sorry, go
the
ahead.
icy scimitar.
Oh yeah, the thing we got at the hideout.
Hey, do you know any fire spells?
I mean, sort of.
Guys, this won't work the way you think it will. This won't work the way you think it will.
Whatever. I'll just go grab one of the candles off the wall or something.
Or something.
Or a lantern.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like, check this out. And I just put my hand through the flame.
Oh wow, that's sick.
All right,
Is
your
that-
turn.
Okay. Shit. Shit. That hurts.
You see his glaive in the back, like it vibrates a little. It's like,
Oh God, yeah, I'm not immune to fire.
Yeah. Apparently it does that.
That's sick. That's sick. And that's all you. That's you now, bud.
And it's cold. I mean, I don't feel cold.
You feel heat? You're just
No,
like,
I mean, everyone's been kind of working a good sweat, but it's like a cool summer day walking around.
he's just dead. No hot, no cold.
Where's Echo? Hurry.
Feel how
This is
cold
not
it
good.
is.
ow, it's cold.
It's so cold.
So excited for you. It's better than throwing the little daggers around, right?
I mean, Kevin is very useful.
Kevin don't come out of the dagger.
He's right here.
I come out of the dagger all the time.
He's been pretty much hanging out this whole time.
Hold on. Everyone shut the fuck up. Sandira, have you thought I was just a dagger flying around? Like fucking Saba from Power Rangers?
No.
I'm gonna fucking deck you in a
You
second.
didn't realize this was a real bird this whole time?
You've literally edited so many episodes. I'm going meta. Kevin meta.
It's just been a dagger floating and the eyes light up when it talks.
No, I just thought he could poof it. I didn't know he came out of the dagger.
Yeah. I drip out of the dagger like a drippy thing.
Oh, okay.
You are so close to Echo taking back and letting you think you had banishment.
Sandira's been on another planet. I
Clearly.
got a lot going on. I learned some primordial. Yeah,
How do you say hello?
It's not that simple. Like it's not language the way that we understand language, where we have like hello and goodbye. It's more like expressions. Like you make a high pitch click can mean something versus 3 low pitch clicks kind of thing.
Did you ever figure out his name?
Whose name? You look over at the board and there's nothing in it.
Wait, where'd the
Oh, he's in here, and I pull out the glaive.
Oh, did you ever figure out his name?
I don't know. You didn't focus on a name.
No, I was more focused on just getting. I want to be able to get an idea of how he's feeling. You know, like what he wants. The name part comes later, but I let him out.
I do think in your studies you would have seen like primordials don't really worry about. That's not a thing. Like you're not gonna find a book to learn primordial, like how to ask a primordial name. There's no Mayamo S. You know, like there's no,
There's no like 8th grade Spanish textbook.
yeah. There's no. You're not gonna find a name because names aren't a thing for elementals. You know.
Yeah, basically in all my studies, I saw that they don't really do names. It's just that's what he is. Maybe I could name him if that's something he'd be interested in, but I'm into letting him have his autonomy. Like I said, he popped out immediately, said hey to me in so many words, and went into the thing that that Vogue scratched into the glaive. He's just in there now.
That's pretty wicked.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what that means. Maybe I can just like tap him into the board when I need it. Who knows?
Hey, we should go check on Echo. Maybe they figured something out too.
I love the dictonomy of friendship, though, because I know for a fact this whole week, Reese has had to go figure out what the fuck it is he's doing by himself. Because there's nothing to bring to Echo here.
He spends a lot of days at first working out, going and eating, getting enough food for all of the other pet friends, and then they all go smoke and drink in Castiel's room.
I would imagine that he like gave some tips and tricks to Gil, some like quick workout, like this is how you focus on this set of muscles, and this is how you focus on this set of muscles.
Yeah, but inevitably Gil surpassed.
What Reese could show him.
Yeah, and it's just Reese is the god king of commanding, but he's not.
Making sure that Echo's eating.
He's not Gil.
Yeah.
Yes, making sure
Echo's
Echo's eating
eating
at all times and drinking their water. But mostly he's just hanging out with the crew, dog. He's just hanging out with a rat,
And a mushroom.
a bird, a horse, which can only both exist at the same time in Castiel's magic room.
It was different in Thistleheim because he had like the entire city guard to hang out with. It was different then when he had his boys.
Yeah, there he was hot shit.
And he
Now
still got his cool mushroom hat.
He is mushroom-like at this point. But yeah.
Yeah, let's go see what Echo's up to. We gotta get down to breakfast.
Echo.
What?
Echo.
What?
Echo.
What?
Oh, I get it. You were echoing.
Yeah, you guys can just open the door. Echo's not getting the door for you.
I don't know if they like jokes. Just go
And
in.
it is such an absolute wreck in this room now. In fact, I'm sure Sandira at some point has seen his own home in a very similar state.
Yeah, I know how
You
this
know what
goes.
this means. You know what this is.
Organized chaos. We walk in.
Your mother and father would never have research looking like this. However,
My
your
brother.
just as bad.
Don't step there.
We kind of open the door. I look around.
I go to, do you need help picking?
Don't
No,
touch
no.
it.
Hey, Cass.
My bad.
I've got it. I've done it. And it's just Echo standing in the middle of this room surrounded by this absolute mess.
This is what it looks like when those types try to figure stuff out. Tyrion was exactly like this.
And TM is exactly this. You don't even know what I've done. You don't even know what I've done. The amount of agonizing work to do what I've just done. And I can't even tell you what I've done because it would be a waste of resources to show you what it is.
I can't tell you what you've done. And I look over and I see kind of like a desk thing and I go, but I know where it started because there's nothing on that open book.
The other book is gone, though. I took it apart. And it's there, and it's there, and it's there, and it's here. Did you guys need something?
We were headed down for our training for the day and just thought we'd pop in and see.
Oh, is it time?
Thought we
Yeah.
could
What
walk,
time
I
is
thought we
it?
could all walk together.
Yes.
You say that and you look around and go, oh, fuck, I've done it again. Reese comes walking through the door at this point and goes, hello, everyone.
I've done it.
Did you sleep last night?
I don't know. Did I sleep? Did I eat? Have I eaten?
You ate a few hours ago. You should be good there. And as far as sleep goes, I don't get to decide that one.
You know what we do get to decide now, though? No more disgusting, nasty things dragged to my workspace. We don't have to do it anymore. I don't need them anymore. I've done it.
What are you,
I've done it.
like, it?
It. The clinic.
God. They've done it, guys. They've done it.
Yeah. Woo! What have you done?
Sandira wins.
Years and years and years and years and years and years of meticulously working essentially to expedite the ability to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Would be the easiest and cleanest way to explain it.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yes.
Wait, that was a lot. How old are you?
26.
That's a lot of years.
Well, for elves, you're barely getting started.
Yes, well, as not being an elf, very limited time frame in which to do this.
I'm also not an elf.
Man, he really
But I
had
gave
me
you a lot
fooled.
more years than you would have had.
This is true. Anyway,
Training room.
that's what I was coming. I was just coming to let you all know it's that time again. Trying
Are
to
we
make,
sure I ate?
Yes, and he opens up a journal and it has a log of every time he's brought food and what it is. He's like, you had fruit and some kind of toast thing, some kind of crispy bread,
Hot bread.
hot bread and fruit.
I don't remember any of that, but I believe you. You have the notebook. All right. Out. We're going places.
Yeah,
I'm.
well, when you came over here, I thought we'd walk together. That's all.
Yes, let's go.
catch up.
I don't know why we're all still
As
standing
you
here.
guys are walking, Reese reaches around his back and he pulls out 3 paper bag lunches. He goes, and here's one for you, and here's one for you, and here's one for you.
Echo doesn't even have to look. Echo's hand is already out.
Oh, I want
hell
a
yeah.
Reese.
You guys
Hell
all
yeah, Reese.
You can't have mine.
have fun in your training today.
Oh, thanks.
And again, as always, you're welcome to anything in my room. There's like,
Yep, I'm going to go smoke and drink now.
Don't touch anything. You already know that. You already know that. I don't have to tell you that. You already know that.
All I have is a gill in my room. Oh wait, no, there he is. He's coming to training too.
he's
Echo,
power walking with 50-pound weights on his ankles.
Echo, I don't know if you've noticed, but Gil is absolutely jacked.
Sandira, I have yet to notice if I've actually eaten. There's a notebook to keep track of it.
Look at him.
I've yet to notice anything.
He could put Reese on his shoulders.
You did get significantly larger.
Oh,
This mountain is weird.
yep.
The mountain we're in or Gil? Mount
Yes.
Gil over here.
Yeah, Mount fucking Gill.
Yes.
Mount Gil.
Dude, guys, freaking stop. Freaking
Well, because
stop, dude.
Well, no, because if we think about it, right? It was this when we got here, and Echo does the changeling thing, and it's. In the course of a week, I imagine.
In the moment that you do that, Gil is like, whoa, is that?
This is what you looked like when we first got here. Yes.
Whoa.
That's impressive.
What's up, little nerd? Pop.
Echo doesn't know how to fist bump. I don't think they do, so I think it's like a really awkward, like limp
It's
wrist.
bad.
Yeah.
Ew. It just kind of crumbles into his fist.
I don't even think Echo reaches. I think Gil has to do like the full extension.
He reaches over and grabs the arm and fist bumps.
And immediately back to Echo. All right, that's enough of that.
Are you okay there? That's a lot of mountain right there. It's a lot of Gill.
Dude, stop. Let's go to training.
Let's go to training.
Quit.
Mount Gilmore.
Gilmore.
Mount Gil.
What the fuck is Mount Gilmore? What's
Mount
that?
Rushmore.
Okay.
But it's just
I was
bust.
thinking-
It's just bust of him being fucking busted.
I thought you were replacing the word Fillmore with Gil. And I didn't know why.
As a side note, I know for a fact that these little packed lunches we got are top tier.
Oh, yeah. They're wonderful.
Like, absolutely.
I imagine it's like the fucking bento boxes
Yep.
that have like
Yeah.
the little art in it,
Yeah.
and they look like little animals and stuff.
Yeah. 100%.
And
It's
artiste.
artisanal.
And you guys head towards the training chamber. You see a couple of the other champions have already started gathering around. And you see Vogue sitting on his chair in the middle, as he always is. And he goes, okay, so you've all been doing a wonderful job with your training. I'm proud of all of you. We're coming up on meeting day. I want you all to be prepared for what's coming and know that it could be a mess. Depending on what's going on with the gods, the fact that I've been woken from my slumber to begin with implies something dangerous on the horizon. So I'm thinking you've done such a good job training this past week. Time for a rest day. And he claps his hands, and the lights turn into this rainbowish hue. All of a sudden, these beings, these they look similar to your fire elemental, but there's a little bit of like a chunky magma mixed in with them, and they all begin playing these instruments. And Vol goes, "Let's have a party!" And he begins to start fucking going for it. You know?
Immediately, Echo is turning around on their foot.
Assumed.
I grab Echo. Come on, we've earned this. You've earned this. I have never seen you cut loose. Not since that one.
I got high.
Not for
He's like, oh shit.
For like
they've
half
actually
a night,
got loose a
whatever.
couple times.
For like a couple hours. But I haven't really seen you cut loose since we, had those drinks back in the shadow plane.
I think I just got absolutely blackout.
It's one night, day. What could it hurt?
My pride.
You have more than earned a break. Let's take it.
Listen, you're in a volcano being trained by a god trainer. I think your pride should be the last thing you're worried about. You've did it.
Dare warned me about people like this.
If there was anyone who would dare question your capabilities or things that you've done the thing that most people can't imagine to aspire to. You can have a party.
And you want to know the best part? Sandira is going to grace us with some of the moves he learned from Crump Dumpkins.
No, I thought it would never come to this.
Well, I've considered my ego properly validated. I'll stay.
Sandira, you got to change that outfit to your party outfit.
You're right. Because I'm wearing the Pishka rags.
Yep.
And I think real hard. And now I'm in my party garb.
Hell yeah, which is?
1 second.
Like a really low V-neck, you got
So low you can see his balls.
Yeah, very low V-neck, just going to below the pecs. I look like if Ricky Martin was a bodybuilder, for his size frame.
Leather pants.
Of course, the pants are leather.
Leather pants, knee-high boots, and they're cherry red.
Some nice kinky boots.
Yeah.
And dude, the long red flowing hair. Sandira's slutting it right now.
The
was
heel,
it teased?
Oh yeah,
the heel of the boot is bedazzled, but just the heel.
there's real jewels in
I
there.
got
give me
you.
some
I
Ziggy
got you.
Stardust
Yeah, I know.
vibes
I'm
over
working
here,
on it.
but
I'm working
buff.
it. I'm working it right now.
Yeah,
You guys have seen more champions come in as the week is gone, and some people have had other challenges that they've had to do to get approved and whatnot, and finally there's a moment of respite that you can feel safe in. Vogue turns into his massive ancient dragon form and his offering slides down his tail.
Hell yeah, I'm getting at least 2.
You see him move a rock in the volcano and reach in and pulls out a massive ancient dragon-sized flask,
Good for him.
and he just throws it back and sets it back down. And there's just this massive old school flask as he's just like, all right, everyone, come and get a slide.
hell yeah, brother.
And he just starts scooping people up and sliding them down his head to the tip of his tail. And you guys have a really awesome time. Is there anything that you guys try and do during this party?
Where's the hookah?
Hookah?
Where's the fucking pipe for Echo to smoke?
Oh, yeah. There's like 3 or 4 of them
Fuck,
set up.
I knew it.
Yeah, and each one produces a different colored smoke.
Where's the green one?
Oh,
I want it to be a green one.
There's one that's green for sure. There's a green one, a purple one, and a red one.
Are there bean bags?
There are so many.
Echo has claimed a bean bag.
Vogue looks at everybody and says, I've also gotten these ordered out as a special treat. And you guys see some dudes come in on a flying carpet.
No
It's the-
fucking way.
It's the
No
pizza roll
fucking
delivery, guys. They come floating in and land.
What were their names?
They pull out a bag of holding and they go over to a table and pour out pizza rolls all over the table. Yeah, let's do Jim, Bill, Matt, and Keith. Maybe some of them are different from because now they've franchised.
Yeah.
So
It's Echo from the beanbag. Keith!
As they come in, I'm cutting a fucking rug on the dance floor.
Hell
I mean, I
yeah.
think at some point the fire elemental comes out and starts dancing with me.
Hell yeah. And Echo says Keith, and Keith looks and is like, "What's up? Pizza roll time."
Pizza rolls.
Dudes,
They just they start erupting from this bag of holding as he turns it down, just pouring them all over the place.
I run over to him. It's just been a few weeks. You guys are already off the ground?
Of course they are.
Dude,
of
we're
course they are.
thriving. Ever since the people left Thistleheim, they had to evacuate and everything. We've been fucking flying around and offering pizza rolls to everybody, and it's been booming.
That's awesome.
That's great.
By the way, super sorry when those people showed up. We just kind of had to dip. Obviously,
Hey
Yeah,
man.
sorry about that.
Hey, I ain't worried about no damn cops, all right?
You guys
Don't
are
worry
good though.
about that
They
shit.
didn't
We're
rough you out
good.
too bad.
We're good as hell.
Of course they're fine. I knew you'd be fine.
Hell yeah.
Pizza rolls.
There's so many pizza rolls.
Echo is
and
ready to
eventually,
eat pizza rolls and smoke.
at the very end, he pulls out one giant machine and it just makes big, giant bubbles.
I don't think Sandira tried a pizza roll during that time.
Did not.
You didn't.
didn't.
Hey,
You should.
Sandira, you didn't try a pizza roll the whole time.
It's
It
Echo
kind of
forcing
offended
them.
us, but you were in like a really pissy mood.
You know what? Fixing that right now, and I keep eye contact with him. Grab one and eat it.
Hell yeah.
Guys, Sandira glows again.
It's Echo from the beanbag. Fantastic, isn't it?
These are so good. If there was a way to chug these, I would.
He pulls out a funnel.
And my prayers have been answered. Load me up, fellers.
You see, you guys all get drunk, high, full on pizza rolls, hang out with a dragon. A couple of you go into this bubble machine, get into one of the big bubbles. It's kind of like that scene from Charlie
God,
and the
wait.
Chocolate Factory with the glass elevator flying above everyone.
Oh my god, Echo wants to be in a bubble.
Hell yeah.
So bad. The bubble wins
I
somehow.
like to think me and Castiel get into a bubble and we're having so much fun. It's going up toward the top, and I go, "What do we do when it pops?"
I start rolling my bubble towards his so they fuse.
They fuse together, but not like fully. They just stick together. And you guys hit the ceiling, and it just bounces back down.
Echo's lounging and there's like it's a fucking hammock.
In a beanbag,
Yeah,
in a bubble,
in the bubble.
just floating around. At one point, Vogue reaches out and just bats the bubble as it.
I'm not sure how, but I'm going to sleep in one of these tonight.
I feel like Echo has somehow also commandeered that one singular hookah pipe.
Yeah.
And it's the whole setup is in the bubble.
No one
Echo
allowed-
has somehow
beautiful
managed
thing.
to curate their own bubble.
This is a 1-bedroom apartment on any college campus.
Yeah.
And you guys party the fucking day away. And it goes back to training for another couple of days. Finally, it comes to the time. The meeting's coming. Vogue calls everyone in to his chambers immediately. He's in full ancient dragon form, and his tail and body wrap around this entire room. And as the last couple of champions come through, his tail slams onto the door, closing you all off from it. And he goes, "All right. You've all done a wonderful job. I'm proud of all of you. You're fine champions, all of you. Even you guys over there." And it's just Gil and Sandira. At this point, another week has passed. Gil looks like the Hulk if the Hulk was a fish.
Wait, a week or a couple of days?
Like 4 days.
Okay.
I forget this matters to Dakota. And he looks at all of you and says, "What you're going to do is you're going to be finding your god. And when you get there, the god is going to make some kind of movement, waving, ceremony, something like that. It's going to link them to you. All right? It's going to follow these simple rules. It's for all of your safety, really. If any of you die while in this meeting of gods, then your god also dies. If your god is killed, A piece of them will still be with you. And we'll worry about that if that happens. But there shouldn't be any issues. Wink, wink from Zach, the DM. Does everyone understand? Any questions? All right, here we go. And he takes in a deep, deep breath. And you guys for a second are like, he's going to bathe us in fire and kill us. He's going to kill us right now.
This is actually an elaborate setup.
If this is how I died, I think I'd be okay with it. Make eye contact with Gil. Yeah, you're the last thing I see before I die.
Like raising happy cows so you have happy steaks.
Yeah.
A massive wave of this rainbow-colored fire envelops everyone. And just like that, gift from God, you all teleport to a white chamber. You are very, very small. There's a massive black table with black chairs. Each one of the chairs has someone sitting at it. Echo?
Yeah,
One person
Echo.
looks familiar to you.
Yeah.
Cassiel? 2 individuals look familiar to you. And then a third comes running up and goes, well, there you are, and punches you in the shoulder. And it's your sister.
Sai,
What's up?
I knew you'd be here.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you see him up there, right? And there's 2 people that look familiar, of course, are the Lady of Light, Lord of Night, and you see them over there. Echo, you see Kellenvor.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't look as familiar as you've seen him in the past.
Mm.
He looks very malnourished.
Oh no.
He's wearing this fluffy robe, and it's just covering him. He is completely swallowed up by it. He is so thin and frail. It comes down to his feet that are in these pink bunny slippers, and his legs look like very, very thin pine trees. He's not looking great. He makes eye contact with you and smiles, and then he coughs up a little bit and waits for you to join him. You see a couple of the champions go off to their gods. And then you guys see someone else come up to you. Wearing black plate. A massive greatsword on his back. A white flowing mane. You see Leonidas begin to approach you.
Leonidas.
I stand in front of my sister and I put my hand on my scimitar.
I want to note it echoes in front of both of them.
As soon as I saw him, I started approaching him. I've been wanting to talk to him for a while.
Leonidas sees all of you, obviously. And as he begins to walk towards you, starts to draw his sword, takes it, and he throws it into the ground.
I keep my hands up.
He takes one of his pawed feet, lifts it up, and puts it on top of the hilt of his sword. So he's got one leg up. And he looks at the 3 of you and goes, think we can finally have some kind of words here?
Before anything is said, I have something for you. And this whole time, Sandira's been carrying around like 300 gold.
Yep.
He pulls out 150 of it and hands it to Leonidas. This isn't for you. Quite a few days ago, one of your guards were killed in Slaghaven. And I would like to see that this goes to their family before we have any words, whether we agree or disagree at the end of this or not. It's not how things should have gone, and I want them taken care of.
All right.
Don't have to say it's from us.
Takes it, opens the bag, opens his bag on his side and puts it in.
I have something to show you as well. And Sandira unhooks the satchel on his side and pulls out all the papers we took from the hidden dagger hideout, and I hand it to him. I'm sure you have questions about our motives, what we've been doing. This will answer all of it.
He looks through the papers. Yeah, I don't really have time to go over all of this. There's things you need to know now, before Elaine and them get here. I am the king of my tribe. All right? Before that was my father. He's up there. And he points, and you see a massive Leonin in black plate armor. My family are the gods that we worship. We worship our lineage. A long time ago, when the Vishtari were first being formed, Leonin tribes were going extinct. We used to be a lot smaller, a lot less powerful. And so, my great ancestor made a deal tying our clan to the Vishtari. And with that came the power that I have here. And he flexes a little bit, and that great sword in the ground arcs with red lightning. And he goes, if we don't follow what the Vishtari say, we lose all of this. All of this that you have here, I know. But as king of my people, I can't sentence us to death. Even if the leaders of the Vishtari now are not what they once were. Originally, just wanted to capture you guys. Their big focus was Arania. Unfortunately, felt like I'd started to have a connection with her before we left, but felt like I had a connection with all of you at that point. But the original plan was just capturing all of you, and once Arania was taken, you would be let free. I don't know what their intentions are now that they have Arania. After the capture had been made, they allowed me to go back to my people, and I've heard nothing since. I'm sorry that I betrayed your trust. Genuinely, I am.
And I apologize that it felt like we did the same to you. I wish we could have spoken more at any time before now.
Anyways, have you all done your pacts with your gods? If not, you should. It's what'll keep us safe here.
I have no pact.
And all of a sudden you feel something on your shoulder, and it's an old man It's old man Fog. And he goes, "You're not to be worrying about yourself. Everyone else, go and do what I said."
I just walk away in silence.
Is he off?
Yeah. Echo knows where they're supposed to be going.
Cool. Vogue does a little thing, some sort of magical enchantment thing, and you feel on your chest this warm insignia, a red dragon swirled. And he goes, "The Unchosen's get me." Gil comes up, dude. He's like, "Fucking look, dude." Oh, shit.
I
We're the fucking dragon champions. We're the double dragons.
with a Hydra, dude. I bow before Vogue.
I don't need all that. No, don't worry about it.
How about a handshake?
All right, that works.
So I shake his hand.
Oh, jeez. And you crack like a couple of his old man knuckles.
No. Thank you for
Of
everything.
course. All right. And as you guys all go to your gods, each one of them greets you. We start with Castiel. Well, there you are.
Here I am.
You ready for whatever happens?
I'm here. Let's do this.
How about you, Toots? And he's talking to Psionica, and she says, "If you ever call me that again, I'll kill you." And I'll kill Castiel to do it. All right, come over here now. Quit being so rude. And each one of them does their signia movement. And what are you looking at me like that for?
I was going to put you in a really weird position. Like, what do they all look like?
She's my favorite. I need you to know that. I
Like
love
the Lord of Light.
the Lady of Light, the Queen of Light. I love her so much.
Castiel, you get a crescent moon on your chest. Psionica gets a blazing sun. Another couple of gods connect to their champions. And Echo, you get to Kellamvor. He turns towards you and goes, How are we, little one?
Sorry.
You're fine, don't worry. This is just a little dilemma. We'll get to the end of this, I'm sure. He picks you up, puts you on his lap,
Yeah.
on one of his legs. He goes, "Now I know you're not a fan of being touched, but it's easier than bending down that way." Reaches over to your chest and he pokes into it, and your classic scales right on your chest.
I didn't have to guess that one. I knew what I was getting.
A couple of the other champions now have symbols on them. Jace, he has the symbol of a gauntlet. Don, the symbol of two hands bound in red rope. Rorik, a bow. A bunch of different simple insignias. And all of a sudden you guys hear a crack of thunder. You see a bolt of lightning appear. And a portal rips open. Whip. On the other side, you see Thistleheim, the deep red sky above it. And in the center, you see Elaine begin walking in. And Pinder. And Regis, as they all begin walking in. But also behind them, you see a hulking mound of flesh. Massive, huge-sized mound of flesh walking. And in its hands are two massive poles. And as they pull through, you see at the top of the poles two crucifix. But each of the crucifix have an extra set of arms on the top and bottom. You all see, on one side, this spider-like woman arms pinned up, black skin, a red abdomen, massive in size. And then on the other side, you see another part spider woman, but this one looks familiar. Blue skin, orange hair, fresh arms, the stomach cut open, organs falling out of the front. And at this moment, Echo, you notice you haven't felt those little tingles, spider feet walking up and down your body
Oh shit.
for almost 2 weeks now. You haven't thought about it. You just been so stooped in all of your research, as Echo would. You see there, Arania and Loth crucified on these massive poles being dragged in by this man. Mound. Abomination. He sticks both pillars into the ground, and behind him come 3 other large beings. You see Dystoria, Bahamut, and a new god you haven't seen before, who looks like a massive brain floating in a chair. The room has a chilling breeze go by. Even someone whose sword gets rid of cold feeling can feel it. You notice one thing about Dystoria. Stomach is weirdly projected. The rest of her portions seem like a normal person's, but her stomach is projected out as if, I don't know, maybe or something. Vogue looks pissed, and he is the first person to say something. In his massive ancient dragon form, he reaches over the table, goes,
Storia, what did you do?
and his story goes, Oh, Daddy, she was trying to get me first. You know she's wanted to kill me forever. Vogue spits out fire.
I never thought you'd be crazy enough to go through with it. You two used to be inseparable. I don't know what happened.
Well, you raised us, so I guess it's on you. At that point, Vogue kind of swallows his words and backs off. All right, well, let's begin. What's the subject of this meeting? Why have we all been called here? And I think Tyr opens up first and goes, Well, you've been coming through here and saying that you've been making all these moves against other gods. And he points at the Ichor on Kellum 4 and points to Loth, now dead. We're hoping you'll come to some sort of peace, lest you be feeling the right justice of Tyr. Storia laughs a little bit, and Bahamut opens up. This massive horned beast. Interesting. You think that you're so above? You think that none of you need to be put into your place, checks and balances and whatnot? Everyone's always trying to go against people like us. But the one time we try and go against you, oh, what's the problem now? We have to have a meeting. Og just spits another bunch of fire. Here goes. Well, If that's what you're wanting, then I guess the subject's war. And Historia looks and says, it's been war. And she lets out a word. None of you have ever heard something like this. It cracks against your brain. The words, they rattle you, and you feel this pulse of pain in your head as she emits a word that comes through the room out of her mouth and connects with Kellenborn.
Fucker.
And all of a sudden, Echo,
Echo.
you feel this pulse through your body. And you all see Kellenborn goes limp. But something is happening with the ichor. It grows and it lights up and it grows and it grows and it coats Kellenborn. And you see Kellenborn stand back up. And all of a sudden he reaches out his hands and a massive scale appears. And you see him take his hand and push it down in one direction. And in an instant, you see 3 more gods erupt. Blood splattering everywhere. Vogue looks at what's happening now and begins to panic.
Oh, what have I done?
And he calls to all the champions to gather around him. Do you all head that way, or do you stay near your god?
I mean, I'm already by fog, so
Yep, I know.
Echo is stuck there shell shock.
Yep.
Like just standing there.
After seeing that, Castiel's gonna look over at Psionica.
Hoping for what?
What is she doing?
She's looking up at the Lady of Light. And is looking for a way out, basically.
And
Seems like.
I'm gonna look at the Lord of Shadows, and then I'm gonna look at Echoes. Like, I have to get them first.
As you say that, you hear a large roar. And you see Leonidas starts running towards Echo, scoops them up, and looks at you and yells out for you to get your sister. As Elaine is just laughing at all of the chaos that is ensuing. And then God Leonidas, because all of Leonidas's family is named Leonidas, stands up and says, my lineage will serve you no longer. He lets out a large roar, draws his great sword, and stabs the brain straight through the head. Vogue demands all champions to come to him. And Leonidas makes sure that Echo gets there.
Because it's
As Leonidas is getting to Vogue, he stumbles and falls, and this plate armor that's been on his body this whole time just swallows him. And he is now this slender, small cat person, almost half the size of what he was, as he's desperately trying to pull Echo by their collar up into this circle that Vogue has created.
Telepathically to Sai, I was like, you gotta go now. How far away is Ronnie's body?
Pretty drastically far. Not only is it far distance-wise, but it's also far in the air. If you wanted to try and go for it, you can. At this point, chaos has begun to ensue on the table. Some of the gods that are a little more chaotic are fueling into this fire, while the gods of law and order are trying to fight back this. You're seeing spells that you've never seen before flung back and forth, dealing massive blows to gods.
I want to use the cover of chaos and burn all of my teleporting as much as I have to teleport to her body and teleport away. If she's no longer living, it's an inanimate object.
Roll me some kind of stealth with advantage because there's a lot of chaos going on.
Left hand. Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, I think that you can definitely do that. You can definitely use the massive amount of movement speed you have and your ability to meld and teleport and Misty Step. You can get Arania's body and get back without issue.
I am going to use Giant Might to grow one size larger, and then face step over to Echo and Leonidas and scoop them both up in an attempt to get them to Vogue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Echo's no help. It's like,
and
it's,
I'll summon Baxter, the horse, for fucking Psionica to fucking go.
it's like that white noise
Yeah.
ring, that high-pitched ring.
That beginning of Saving Private Ryan moment.
Yeah.
Hell
Echo's no help to you right now.
As I scoop them up, you see my rags start forming into plate mail, just trying to get over to Vogue. Do I need to roll anything to pick them up?
Yeah, I don't think you need to roll anything to pick them up, but you do need to roll to not be hit by one of these God-slinging spells.
Okay, what would I roll?
I'm going to say just roll a luck, and if it's better than, let's say 12, let's either do Dex, let's either do Athletics or Acrobatics, and if it's better than a 14, you don't get hit with anything.
Athletics, that's a +8. 15.
You see a bolt of some kind of arcane celestial magic come flying towards you, and in a moment, you feel the glaive on your back as you jump kind of pushes you forward, like a sort of jetpack almost, as you fly forward and narrowly dodge this arcane bolt of divine energy that would have probably killed you.
Oh, fuck. Thanks, buddy. And I just keep running.
You guys all get to Vogue, and he slams his tail down. And all of you, all of a sudden, are back in Vogue's training room. But Vogue isn't there with you. You look into the sky and hear these massive booms of thunder, radiant explosions of rainbow lights in the sky, clouds erupting out of the way. What's going to happen? What gods will be left? What kind of world is this going to form? All of a sudden you see waves around the volcano start swirling up. You see massive tsunami-like waves coming and slamming into the volcano. Luckily, you're so far up that you're safe. But in other places of Thistleheim, if this is going on, they're not going to be so safe. Sandira, you get a phone call on your phone.
I answer it. Hello?
Sandira, something's happening, man. I don't know what's going on. The skies here got fucking wild, and there's the ground is just shattering, and I don't know what's going on. There's fire falling from the sky.
Please make yourselves safe. The gods are at war.
And
Miss Buns.
it goes to static. In front of you appears a small chest.
All right. Let's open her up. I mean, shit, I don't know. So I just go over to it.
It opens up, and in it you see a letter, and you see an old stick.
Okay. And I'm just nonchalantly opening the letter.
I guess in your mind head, you hear, to whoever reads this, if you're seeing this, I've royally screwed up on raising a handful of gods. I'm sorry. Maybe I was too soft or too hard. I did what I could. If you'd like, try and start something new, then, well, here's this stick. It'll help you, guide you to what you need to do next. Best of luck. Fog. And the letter ignites and is gone.
Grab the stick.
Okay. As you grab the stick, the world starts getting pretty weird, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You all see for a moment the shadow plains, and then the wilds, and then you're back here, and now you're in Thistleheim, and now you're in Spindlebriar, and now you're back at the castle of Noctis, and you guys appear in the middle of a frozen tundra. The three of you. No one else.
What? I look at the sky.
What the fuck?
Black. It's nighttime. It's so dark. You can see nothing except the frozen tundra in front of you. And then a yellow and purple light across the sky just begin to start moving and back and forth. Kind of like the northern lights as it lights up the area. For the people that don't have a sword that keeps them not cold, it's really fucking cold.
Echo, get close. Thermal cube. Thermal cube.
Nothing.
I just go stand by Echo and pull the cube out and kind of hold it between us.
What did you do? Where are we?
I don't know. I read the letter and
What did the letter say?
it was from Vogue. He said, if you're reading this, I screwed up. If you're looking to make something new, here's a stick. It'll take you where you need to go.
And you just grabbed it?
I mean, what else was I about to do? It looked like the world was exploding.
But I had her in my arms. Psionica is back there.
You guys all saw the same thing where we warped around and then we appeared here.
Yeah, but without everyone else. My sister is back there. You didn't think to just say anything before you decided to just start picking up random shit out of a chest?
I panicked. I had everyone's interest in mind. Like if this was a fix all, maybe that's what we needed. You still have your sending stone, right?
I thought they stopped working. I try it.
You see something illuminated in the frozen tundra. It looks very far off, but maybe it's a chance of not dying out here in the cold.
Look, I'm sorry, but it looked like something Vogue was trying to give or show us, and I thought it would help. I understand if you're angry at me, but can we be angry while we move towards something that isn't freezing?
Unfortunately, I think while you guys are arguing, it's just like numbness, and Echo just starts to sit down.
We gotta keep moving. Echo, we gotta keep moving.
To what?
Whatever's next. But it's not here,
It's
dying here for no reason.
There is no next.
So what happened in that room is just gonna happen in vain?
He's dead. He's gone. I did that.
You didn't know.
You remember what Vogue said? If your god dies, A piece of them still lives with you.
Yes, and he also said that he was raising gods, and look what they've done. Look what they've done. Look what we've... Nothing. We've done nothing.
Well, we can continue doing nothing or we can keep moving. That's where we're at.
Yes, just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep doing it. It's whatever the fuck at this point. Die here, die there, whatever. I don't...
Well, I'm going to keep moving. If you'd like to ponder existence piggybacking, you're more than welcome to.
The glare you get is probably the worst one you've ever gotten.
It's still an offer.
Crunches of snow. As you travel further and further into this frostbitten tundra. Not sure of what you're looking at next. Not sure of what's to come. But there's one thing you know. You've got to get out of this cold. And you've got to get out quick.
Hey, it's Tyler. Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. This one has a lot to unpack and things are really ramping up now. It just feels great to be back in the main story, huh? Gods dying, the world seemingly ending, and did Sandira just get chosen or was it a hall pass? And of course the big question on everyone's mind, where's Gil? Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Twitter at AreWeLegend to keep up with everything we have going on. And of course tune in on January 17th for when we pick back up in this tundra with no apparent sign of civilization in sight. Just what is it Vogue is hoping we'll find? Until next time, we are Legends in Training. Chug. The Optimus Prime thing I sent you where it's like,
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a truck now. Chug. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
Speaking of, though, I did hear that this latest Transformers movie, the one that's animated, is absolutely rock solid.
Hell yeah. Of course it is.
Same.
Nice, dude.
I don't like the animation style.
You wouldn't.
What do you know about
It
animation?
just looks lazy.
No, it doesn't.
It
He
just
says,
looks
as a
blocky.
fan of anime where they triple and quadruple frames.
It just looks lazy and simple.
It looks charming.
And be a simple,
If you're 7,
Man.
or be something.
I'm going to blow your mind when
The
I
love
tell
and
you what
arms
the
can.
main demographic is for Transformers.
should be us. The people who grew up with Transformers.
It's
No.
not. It's for kids.
Things are made for kids now. That's why we think Pokemon
hey,
sucks.
homies,
They don't even
they
make good
always were made
Transformer-
for kids.
Yeah,
They don't even make good Transformer toys anymore.
Coda.
They're like, 2 easy steps. I'm like, that's boring.
They still do the normal ones too,
Where's-
bud.
It's sold to iPad kids, man.
You know,
I was like, where's the 30 plus steps?
My nephew has those. He is a Transformers kid. They're made for him, not you.
And I guarantee you, though, with like how much iPad kids love to fidget, a legitimate Transformers toy would be like
man.
fantastic
He's
for
got
them.
King Kong, Godzilla, and Shimu.
You know how you can tell when something is made for adults, Coda? When it has a nice box, because we aren't going to play with it. We're going to put it on the shelf and look at it.
No, how we know it's for adults is when it starts with 100.
There you go. That's the true. 100 tiny Gokus.
Like the little Lego trees that are made of frogs.
I wish
Yeah.
I wish I was made of.
There's a DeLorean
You could
Lego
be
kit I
mentally,
want
it's a
so
state of
bad.
mind.
It's like
I believe in you.
$180, but
But
I am
only,
frog.
only if they're like mountain
if like
chickens.
you and Tyler were to go in on that for
Dude.
Christmas
Or like the little rats.
We'll see.
and get me the DeLorean Lego kit.
We'll see.
Oh, I love him. He's always like,
Yeah, and they've
It
got like the
fucking
little
lights
butts.
up. It has the kits to make it any version.
that would be him.
It comes with
Oh, okay.
it comes with packs to make it any of the 3 versions.
All right, we're good. Me and Tyler had a conversation about frogs. You
Are
guys
we
talked about
sure?
whatever it is you guys talked about. We're good.
Sure.
What's that, a mountain chicken?
I'm so ready.
Well, we were also
we
talking about the
go.
little round frogs that had the little Hank Hill butts.
Dakota, what the fuck did you just do? Did you just
Loosen my
scratch your
belt.
butt? Oh, okay.
yeah, his
Yeah,
butt.
my front butt. What did you just do,
I
Zach?
just scratched my boobie. It was itching.
But you made eye contact.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
All
we're
right,
good.
Zach, where are we picking up?
We're ready.
All right, guys, you ready? Oh, yeah, good point.
Haven't done that in a while.
Bring that one back. Tyler, you want to hit one real quick? Good man. All right, you ready? Here we go. For real this time. Husa.
Let it go.